running shoes just as good as anyone that didn't have to wear them. He started to stutter when he was 4. Even during times when it was real hard for him and the stuttering was real bad, he never complained or let it hinder him in life. He was awful self-conscious about it, but it didn't stop him from making friends or talking to people he didn't even know. He was picked on and bullied a lot when he was in grade school, and he never complained about it. He never let it stop him from putting himself to be friendly to anyone who just shy away from people. He remained extremely outgoing and carefree. He loved people and he loved nothing more than being with friends and having fun. Cody had a lot of adversity in his life that he had to try and overcome, but he was always cheerful and happy, always trying to put a smile on your face to make sure everything was all right for you. He was willing with a hug, and even if you didn't ask for one, he knew when you needed him would hug you. He was an extremely sensitive child, later a young man that I've ever known. It showed in his relationships with other people. He would take things too heart, even when he didn't know he did it. He was not outspoken about his points or how he was feeling. He never complained about life being unfair or cruel to him. He took the hand that was dealt to live the best life he could. In the process, he kept us all laughing and made us feel better to just be around him. He was extremely smart and intelligent. He wanted to join the Air Force. And that was all he talked about for a long time. He applied and was accepted until they did a medical background check and found out he had suffered from migraine headaches when he was younger for about 5 years. And they told him he couldn't take a week over that. He was totally devastated. He decided to attend college instead and was still taking classes at a local college in Alcott. From the time he was about 2, he was playing video games. The Atari was the first one he ever had. From then on, they just got more expensive. When the computer age exploded, he would sit by me for hours watching what I was doing. He watched me work on them, put them together, take them apart, fix them, and build them. Then he got into computers and he really fell into his groove. He loved anything and everything about them. He learned how to build them, fix them, set up networks and servers. He was even running servers over the internet from home. I don't even know what all he was doing anymore. He was even teaching me things I didn't know. He was just about everyone's go-to guy, or anything computer was related. The first dog we ever had that he remembered was a chow named Bear Bear. He was about 3 years old when we got her. He just loved her and would use her for a pillow. She was killed when he was 6. A neighbor came up to our house and told me she was down by the side of the road. So I got in the car and I drove down to get her and brought her body back to the house. When Cody saw her, he was so sad. He started to scream when he said we had to bury her before she got wet. Well, we didn't own a shovel, and I told him that, and he said, call Pa. Then brings the shovel. So we called his Pa and told him we had to bury her that night. Pa would do anything for Cody, drove over that night with a shovel and helped us bury her. He never forgot her, even though he was still pretty little when we lost her. His love for animals intensified after that. He grew up to be a fine young man. He never got into drugs and seldom ever even drank. He never smoked and was always on the quit. He had choices to make, as all young people do, and he chose all the right ones. He was a good role model for his brother's school and all the ways that mattered. Even after he moved away, he was still very close to us. They would talk on the TV and play games together at night and on the weekends over the internet. Yes, he made mistakes, we all do, and he and I had our differences of opinions many times. More than I think all parents and children do. He was at a point in his life where he was starting to become more mature and realize there was more life. He will never get to realize those things, but at least he got to a place in his life where he came to that realization. Celebrated Cody's life in Omaha on March 17th, and after the service and post on his Facebook, I thought to myself, he sure would have been surprised at the outpouring of friends that attended. I am sure he never realized just how much of an effect he had made on the people around him who met, no matter the length of time they knew him. All of the comments that were written and memories shared, all of the positive things people said of my son. Now it's too late to let him know how he felt or how it impacted me on our lives. Learn from that and remember to let those They all know how you feel while they are still around you with your words. Once they are gone, never can you say the words or give a hug or show them how you feel. It matters more than some people know to hear those things from your family and friends. It only takes 1 second in your life or their life to change the course of things you can never change. Let's all take this lesson to heart and hold it dear in remembrance of Cody. One of the last greatest memories that I am blessed to have, also something I'm glad I was able to give him, was when he and his brother Storm drove to Ohio to pick up our Jack Puppy Mojo. He had pestered me for 10 years to get another Jack, and I had always told him no, that not until we lived in a place where we didn't have to worry about doing that. So last February was the magic time. I rented a little car and we all went to Cody's friends to and they headed out. They got caught in a snowstorm on the way, and it was the first time we'd ever driven in snow. I was so worried about it. He was calling me about every 40 minutes to update me on the progress and let me know we were all right and tell me what was going on. He was so amazed about the snow and the weather and extremely excited about me. About 30 minutes or so from the homeward people we were getting Mojo from, they got stuck in the snow. He called me and told me Sandy was trying to dig himself out. I called Jill and they knew the puppy, and she and her husband went and got the boys and got them to their home. He called me when they got there, and he was just excited about seeing Mojo for the first time. Joe told me he slept with Mojo on their couch that night. The boys had a blast in the snow the next day, having a snowball fight and just moving around. Joe took some wonderful pictures of the time they were at her house the previous evening and the next morning that she later emailed me. When the boys all got home that night, they all agreed Cody Storm and Mojo fell on my bed and went to sleep, and Cody slept with his arm wrapped around Mojo. Just to see him as happy as he was that night when they got home was the greatest thing. He never really ever asked for a ride. It really didn't take much for him to be happy or have fun and just enjoy life and the people around him. He made friends easily, and he had a way of just looking at you, and no matter how mad you might have been, it could make you start grinning and you couldn't stop yourself from laughing along with him. He had made many plans before all this happened that will never come to pass. He never got to meet his son or become a part of his life. Never saw his niece again or any of the rest of his family. I am so glad my mom got to talk to him one last time just 2 days before, because she was always asking me what he was doing and how he was doing. And I know he was happy to be able to talk to her. I know there are many regrets, and some will take longer than others to get over them, and some may never get over them. But I know in my heart that he loved and cared about his family, every one of them, because family was important to him, and it meant so much to him. I know he wouldn't want anyone to be hurt or feel pain because of him. He didn't like to cause anyone any pain. He had an unconditional love, and he gave it freely, and I think that is what made him so special. He never really expected anything in return for it. He was my son, and I loved him, even his imperfections, but none of us were without those. Last spring was the last time all of us were together, even if it was only for a few days. I'm glad he was able to see his niece, Lorelai, and Brady, his sister, again after so many years apart. Also to be able to meet Chris, Brady's husband. We all had such a good time spending time together and being family again, even for that short time. Little did we all know that it would be the last time we would all be together again, but I'm glad we were granted that one last time. My only hope in all of this and the loss of him is that what happened to Cody, that someone might learn and not repeat that same mistake. I feel that if even one person comes away with the knowledge and doesn't repeat his mistake, then he didn't leave us for no reason. He wouldn't want anyone to repeat what happened to him or have that happen to them. He didn't want to leave us and cause us all this hurt and pain and grief we are feeling now. Cody would have gone out of his way to keep that from ever happening. After losing my firstborn son, Cody was a precious gift from God to me. I always worried about him and was scared for him for many, many years. I protected him from harm twice that I know of. Once when he fell into my parents' pool when he was 2, and also when he was 8 his own. My only regret is that I wasn't there and I didn't get to see him again, hold him in my arms and give him a hug, tell him in person how much I love him, have him tell me in my face he loved me. Cody, each and every day you will be in my thoughts and in my heart. I will treasure the memories I have of you and hold them close and wrap them around myself for comfort. Cody, Mom will always love you. Speak well, my son.